I'm like, I want this. I'm like, no, you are not for that class of life. You don't belong to that class, and you can't do it. I'm like, why I can't do it? I'm like, no, you have to be like a farmer, like your dad. You have to do this like your grandpa. I'm like, then who says that? Who say he can change? I have to change the situation. I just have to be something else. I believe that I can make my own destiny. I mean, nobody says it will be easy, but it's still possible, and that always my thought. And I think that's one of the things that make me decide to make the change.
Hi guys, welcome to Top News Age. Hit subscribe and press the bell icon to get notifications from Top News Age. Today we're going to look at
Francis Ngannou streak 17-3.
Let's get started.
Francis Ngannou is a Cameroonian mixed martial artist who currently competes in the heavyweight division for the Ultimate Fighting Championship. Ngannou started his MMA career in November 2013 and mostly fought in French and regional promotion in Europe. Before signing the UFC, he compiled a record of 5-1. His debut UFC match was against Luis Enrique on 19th December 2015 at UFC on Fox 17. He confidently won his fight via knockout in the second round. He's known for being the hardest recorded puncher in wrestling history and number 4 in the UFC men's pound-for-pound ranking as of 2nd November 2021. So far, he has won 16 fights in his career with only 3 losses. In this video, we will discuss all the streak fights of Francis Ngannou. Let's get started. Francis Ngannou versus Rachid Benzina 1-0. Francis Ngannou faced Rachid Benzina in his very first professional fight on 30th November 2013 in 100% fight Contenders 20. It was also the debut fight of Rachid Benzina, so both wanted to start their career with a win. Fortunately, Ngannou was able to win his very first fight on armbar submission. He only took 1 minute and 44 seconds to defeat Rachid Benzina. Francis Ngannou versus Zoumana Cissé 1-1. The second streak fight of Ngannou was against the experienced Zoumana Cissé, who already won all of his 7 fights and didn't want to lose. It was held on 30th November 2013 in 100% fight Contenders 21. Ngannou showed his strength in the first round but couldn't get the desired results. Zoumana announced the winner unanimously at the start of the third round, and Francis lost his second professional fight. Francis Ngannou versus Nicolas Speck 2-1. This was the third professional fight of Ngannou, which was held on 5th April 2014 in 100% fight 20. Ngannou was a favorite against Nicolas, despite losing his first fight. Both of them were facing each other with 1 win and 1 loss so far. Fortunately, Ngannou won it via submission at the start of the second round. Francis Ngannou versus Belal Tatai 3-1. This was the second fight of Ngannou on the same day in 100% fight 20. Belal Tatai was making his debut and really wanted to start with a win. But Ngannou already won his first fight earlier in the day and very confidently added another in his winning streak. He managed to win this one as well on KO punches and moved his streak to 3-1. Francis Ngannou versus Luke Ngalika 4-1. Francis Ngannou faced Luke Ngalika on 20th September 2014 in Strength and Honor Championship 10. Ngalika was appearing in his third professional fight after winning the first 2, while Ngannou won 3 of his streak fights so far with 1 loss. The fight continued for 5 minutes and Ngannou won it via submission in the end. Francis Ngannou versus William Gigante 5-1. This fight was held on 28th May 2015 in KHK MMA 528-15. Francis Ngannou looked very strong from the start of the first round and was favored to win another streak fight. William Gigante showed a little resistance on the first round, but Ngannou defeated him on TKO punches at the start of the second round. Francis Ngannou versus Luis Enrique Oliveira 6-1. This was the debut fight of Francis Ngannou in UFC on 19th December 2015 in UFC on Fox 17, Cerrone vs. Dos. He made his first impression in the UFC with a brutal uppercut knockout of Luis Enrique. Although he was slow, he made the noise with his tough and powerful techniques. He won the fight on KO punches at 2 minutes and 53 seconds of the second round. Francis Ngannou versus Curtis Blades 7-1. Francis Ngannou faced Curtis Blades on 10th April 2016 in UFC Fight Night 86, Rothwell versus Dos Santos. Ngannou showed his massive strikes with excellent gripping and takedown defense. Curtis Blades also put in a good fight, but the referee chose to call an end after Ngannou had closed his right eye with huge punches. Fortunately, Ngannou won the fight and moved his streak to 7-1. Francis Ngannou versus Bojan Mihailovic 8-1. UFC returned to Chicago for UFC on Fox 20, where Francis Ngannou faced Bojan on 23 July 2016. Ngannou looked in a hurry to defeat Bojan and started punching him from the start of the first round. He took only 1 minute and 34 seconds of the first round to defeat him on TKO punches. Francis Ngannou versus Anthony Hamilton 9-1. Francis Ngannou faced Anthony Hamilton on 9th December 2016 in UFC Fight Night, Lewis versus Abdurakhimov. Ngannou bullied Anthony Hamilton to the ground and started to rip his arm off. He won the fight via Kimura submission at 1 minute and 57 seconds, which was the first win of Ngannou on submission, as typically he was considered a striker. Francis Ngannou versus Andrei Arlovsky 10-1. This fight was held on 28th January 2017 in UFC Fight Night, Shevchenko versus Penne. Ngannou was improving day by day and he notched the largest belt of his pro career against Andrei. He looked very strong and quick in the fight with razor-sharp striking. His powerful uppercut lifted Andrei off the ground and he won. In the end, he won the fight on KO punches at 1 minute and 32 seconds. Francis Ngannou versus Alistair Overeem 11-1. Francis Ngannou faced Alistair Overeem on 2nd December 2017 in UFC 2018, Holloway versus Aldo 2. Alistair Overeem tried to clinch with Ngannou, but he was able to flip position and trap Overeem against the cage. After some stalling against the cage, the referee separated the two. Ngannou took no time to unleash a massive left hook, which turned out the lights and announced him as one of the most dangerous men in the ring. He won the fight on KO punches at 1 minute and 43 seconds of the first round. Francis Ngannou versus Stipe Miocic 11-2. This fight was held on 20th January 2018 in UFC 220, Miocic versus Ngannou, which headliner was marked as the battle for the title of the baddest man on the planet. The fight started and Miocic came out wrestling while Ngannou was flailing in the air. Miocic tried towards the end of the bout, but he managed to clinch the victory on a unanimous decision and successfully defended the belt for the third time. Francis Ngannou versus Derek Lewis 11-3. Francis Ngannou faced Derek Lewis on 7th July 2018 in UFC 226, Miocic versus Cormier. After his previous match defeat, Ngannou really wanted to go back on the winning track. He put great effort throughout the 15 minutes of the 3 rounds but couldn't get the desired results. In the end, the decision was unanimously made in favor of Derek. Francis Ngannou versus Curtis Blades 12-3. Francis Ngannou faced Curtis Blades on 24th November 2018 in UFC Fight Night, Blades versus Ngannou 2. This was the second time when Francis Ngannou was facing Curtis Blades in his streak. In their first fight, Ngannou won by TKO punches in the second round. This time, Ngannou looked more aggressive and ended the fight in just 45 seconds on TKO punches. Francis Ngannou versus Cain Velasquez 13-3. This fight was held on 17th February 2019 in UFC, Ngannou versus Velasquez. Ngannou started attacking Velasquez very aggressively. It looked like he was in a hurry to end the fight. He took only 26 seconds to win another fight in his streak of KO punches and moved his streak to 13-3. Francis Ngannou versus Junior Dos Santos 14-3. Francis Ngannou faced Junior Dos Santos on 29th June 2019 in UFC on ESPN 3. Fortunately, Ngannou was able to add another first-round win in his streak. They started out slowly by exchanging the leg kicks. Even Dos Santos knocked Ngannou off balance with one of them. But Ngannou connected with the right hand and won on TKO punches at 1 minute and 11 seconds. Francis Ngannou versus Jairzinho Rozenstruik 15-3. This fight was held on 9th May 2020 in UFC 249, Ferguson versus Gaethje. Jairzinho Rozenstruik didn't lose any of his 10 fights so far and was very confident of adding another win in his streak. But Ngannou was in a different mood and only took 20 seconds to defeat him on KO punches. This was the shortest fight of Ngannou's streak so far. Francis Ngannou versus Stipe Miocic, 16-3. Recently, Francis Ngannou faced Stipe Miocic for the second time in his streak on 27th March 2021 in UFC 260, Miocic versus Ngannou. This was the second blockbuster pay-per-view of the month, where Ngannou really wanted to take revenge for his last defeat from Miocic. Fortunately, this time he won it on KO punches at 52 seconds of the second round. Francis Ngannou versus Cyril Gane, 17-3. This was the most recent fight of Ngannou against Cyril Gane on 22nd January 2022 in UFC 270, Ngannou versus Gane. Ngannou put his title on the line against the heavyweight champion Cyril Gane. The first round was extremely close, but in the second round, Gane was in charge and Ngannou needed to do something different. Ngannou showed great spirit in the remaining 3 rounds and won the fight on a unanimous decision.
Hope you enjoyed our video. Please like, comment, and share it. See you all in the next one. Thank you. Bye.